I really nominated Geraldine because although I suspect she thinks she just does an ordinary job, I think she does an extraordinary job.
Our daughter, she was diagnosed at 7 years old with type 1 diabetes. Geraldine, she's been absolutely fantastic. The support that she's given us has been invaluable.
She's been full-time support really, because she had given us a mobile contact number, so with any problems or anything outside of the hospital hours, we've still been able to get hold of her, and things that we've been unsure of, which that 24-hour support has been, well, we couldn't have done without it.
My motivation for what I do is to make sure that these children have got support. Although it's not paid for 24 hours a day, I just feel that I don't want any of my families out there to be in dire straits, and I'm not there to support them.
I think of Geraldine very much as a pioneer. She has been looking after children with diabetes for such a long time that she's seen all kinds of new treatments and technologies come along.
As long as diabetes has been around, my main aim has always been to say to families, there will be a cure one day, there will be a cure one day. Not in my lifetime, I wouldn't have thought, but there will be.
She was the person who led the change from twice-a-day insulin to carbohydrate counting and basal bolus insulin. She was the person who went off and learnt about insulin pumps and got the skills so that she could introduce them and offer them to children in Swansea.
We have parent support group called the Candy Free Kids. It's a Diabetes UK organisation affiliated to them, and they then support us in doing fundraising in order for us to be able to take these children to their camps. So we take them on a yearly camp to meet other children with type 1 diabetes, because they probably don't know of anybody else that's got type 1 within their schools very often, and therefore it means that these children can get together, enjoy a fun-packed weekend where their parents feel comfortable to send them with us.
She's taught me how to look after myself, do my bloods, my insulin, making sure that I'm on the right diet, just helps me with carb counting, things like that, basically everything. She's lovely, she's really kind and sweet, she's really nice and she's really helpful.
I think Geraldine's very outgoing. Geraldine is very good in a crowd, so if she's got to do some training or stand up and talk, she's brilliant at doing that, and she's brilliant at explaining things very clearly. Obviously she's very sort of proud of her Welsh language, and I'll never forget going into a school with Geraldine, and we had to do some teachers training, and they said, do you mind doing the training in Welsh? And I was sort of shadowing her to train up, and she said, can you do the training in Welsh? I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you actually want me to do that.
I do have a life. I have lots of interests. I like to sing, I like to travel. I have a family that I brought up, and they just get used to the fact that I'm constantly on call, and that that I'm there for the families really.